Join me as I try to live like a true Buddhist for a week and see if I can really embrace the teachings. Buddhism is often misunderstood as just a religion, but it's so much more than that. It's a way of life, a philosophy that aims to help us understand ourselves and the world around us better. At its core, Buddhism is about finding peace, happiness, and freedom from suffering. It's about cultivating a sense of compassion, wisdom, and mindfulness in our daily lives. And that's what makes becoming a true Buddhist so meaningful. It has the power to transform us from the inside out. Many people think Buddhism is about worshipping the Buddha, or that it's all about meditation and sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop. But the truth is, Buddhism is so much more than that. It's a complex and multifaceted philosophy that offers practical advice on how to live a good life. One of the biggest challenges beginners face is understanding the concept of enlightenment. Is it some kind of mystical experience that only happens to special people? Or is it something that can be achieved through practice and dedication? Another common misconception is that Buddhism is pessimistic, that it's all about suffering and negativity. But the opposite is true. Buddhism is actually a very optimistic philosophy that offers a solution to suffering. Another challenge beginners face is understanding the concept of karma. Is it some kind of cosmic punishment system where good deeds are rewarded and bad deeds are punished? Or is it something more nuanced, something that can help us understand the nature of reality itself? Then there's the concept of reincarnation, which can be confusing for those who are new to Buddhism. Is it literally about being reborn as a different person or animal? Or is it a metaphor for something more profound? The truth is, Buddhism is full of concepts and ideas that can be misunderstood if we don't take the time to learn about them properly. One of the most important teachings in Buddhism is the concept of interconnectedness. We're not isolated individuals, separate from the world around us. We're all connected, and our actions have consequences. This is a difficult concept to grasp, especially in a world that emphasizes individualism and self-reliance. But it's a crucial part of the Buddhist philosophy, and one that can help us cultivate a sense of compassion and empathy towards others. The Four Noble Truths are the foundation of Buddhism, and they offer a powerful framework for understanding the nature of suffering. The first truth is that suffering exists, and it's a fundamental part of life. The second truth is that suffering has a cause, which is craving and desire. The third truth is that suffering can be overcome, and the fourth truth is that there's a path to overcoming it, which is the Eightfold Path. These truths may seem simple, but they offer a profound insight into the human condition. The Eightfold Path, on the other hand, is a practical guide to living a good life. It's about cultivating wisdom, ethics, and mental discipline, and it offers a set of principles that can help us navigate the complexities of modern life. I'll never forget the story of a friend who was going through a tough time in her life. She was struggling with anxiety and depression, and she felt like she'd lost her way. But then she discovered Buddhism, and it changed her life. She started practicing meditation and mindfulness, and she began to see the world in a different way. She realized that she wasn't alone, that everyone suffers, and that there's a way out of suffering. It wasn't easy, of course. It took time and effort and patience, but the transformation was incredible. She was happier, more at peace, and more compassionate towards others. It was amazing to see, and it's a testament to the power of Buddhism. For me, the most transformative moment came when I realized that I wasn't my thoughts. I was no longer a slave to my emotions and desires, and I was free to choose how I responded to the world around me. It was an incredible feeling, and it changed my life forever. Of course, it wasn't easy. It took a lot of practice and dedication. But the result was worth it. I was happier, more at peace, and more compassionate towards others. In the end, it's not about becoming a Buddhist. It's about becoming a better version of ourselves. It's about cultivating compassion, wisdom, and mindfulness in our daily lives. It's about understanding the nature of suffering and finding a way out of it. And it's about living a good life, a life that's true to who we are and what we value. So, I encourage you to explore Buddhism for yourself, to dive deep into its teachings and principles. It may just change your life. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video in the comments below. If you're interested in learning more about mindfulness and meditation, I've got a great video on that topic that you can check out next.